Just say it, man. Don't make me ask 20 questions.
What is the point?
Get to the point. Point.
Just say it already!
Welcome to the Podcram. Here, Chris Williamson explain a trick for entering flow state on Modern Wisdom 1108.
The line between sleeping and waking, I can give you at least a bit of science that might explain it.
Oh, love this.
So the brainwave that you want to get into when you're in flow state is one step away from what you're in when you're sleeping. So a lot of engineers throughout history, Nobel Prize winners, would sit on seats with ball bearings or something metal in their hand over a plate. And they'd be thinking about an idea, but they'd be relaxing and they'd have their eyes closed. And as they were drifting off and drifting off and drifting off, and then their hand would open as they fell asleep, and they'd drop the loud thing into the plate, and it would clang, and then they would get up to try and work on the problem.
Fucking no way.
Yep.
That makes so much sense.
That's how a bunch of the biggest problems in science have been solved.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm going to start paying attention in the morning now.
Well, there's another line. So the guys from Flow Research Collective who work on the science of flow, they try to engineer people to get into flow states more easily. Their number one hack, the easiest hack for anybody to get into flow, begin working within 30 seconds of waking up.
Thanks for listening to this installment of The Podcram. I hope it contains something useful for you. If you enjoy these selections and are curious about the curator's own thoughts, you can check out my other podcast, Psychic Lube, where I share concise concepts meant to grease the intellectual gears and help get your creative juices flowing. Each episode is an ongoing collaborative project that welcomes listeners to expand or rebut its points by email or comment, the most interesting of which get incorporated through periodic re-recordings. As always, if you're intrigued by today's content, I encourage you to go listen to the full podcast in its original form directly from its creators so that their sponsors keep paying them to make stuff for us and nobody feels compelled to sue me for copyright infringement. Now, get off your phone and go do smart stuff. Have a productive day.